My fiancé orchestrated a meeting with her ex at a bar to test my ability to stay calm and unjealous. He spent an hour belittling me while she chuckled, then declared, "Well done, you passed." I just nodded, paid the bill, and left. This morning, the whole thing started when Maya, my fiancé of 2 years, sat me down with that serious face she reserves for important talks. "I need you to prove something to me," she said. "My ex, Derek, thinks you're insecure. I want you to meet him. Show him you're not threatened." I should have seen it coming. Maya always needed to be pursued, to be fought over. But I agreed, because I'd already seen the Instagram DMs on her laptop 3 days earlier. Messages that made my stomach turn. Messages planning exactly this meeting. The trap wasn't hers. It was mine, and she had no idea. The bar was one of those pretentious places with exposed brick and $18 cocktails. Derek was already there, dressed like he was auditioning for a cologne ad. He shook my hand with the grip of someone trying to crush walnuts. For the next hour, I became a punching bag. He talked about their exotic vacations, their inside jokes, the way Maya used to be more fun. Every jab landed while Maya giggled like she was watching her favorite comedian. "You seem pretty quiet," Derek smirked. Maya always went for guys with more presence. She touched his arm, leaned in close. The performance was masterful. I sat there, recording every second on the pen camera in my jacket pocket, playing the role of the insecure boyfriend who didn't know he was being humiliated. When Maya finally declared I'd passed her test, I just smiled, threw down cash for their drinks, and walked out. Their confusion was delicious, but the confusion was nothing compared to what came next. See, I'd done my homework. Derek wasn't just some ex. He was a youth pastor at a massive evangelical church. His whole identity was built on being a moral leader, a role model. His Instagram was full of Bible quotes and purity sermons, and he was engaged to the senior pastor's daughter, Sarah. Their wedding was in 6 weeks. I'd found all this from one Google search. That night, I didn't sleep. I edited the footage down to a tight 90-second clip. Derek's smug face, his hand on Maya's thigh under the table, his whispered comment that I caught on audio. "He's pathetic. You're wasting your best years." At 3 a.m., I sent the video to Sarah with a simple message. "I'm sorry you have to see this, but you deserve to know who you're marrying." Then I sent it to the head pastor with the subject line, "Concerns about Derek's conduct." I changed my locks, packed Maya's things, and blocked her number. This morning, my phone rang from an unknown number. It was Derek, voice cracking. "What did you do?" He sobbed. "Sarah called off the wedding. The church fired me. My parents won't speak to me." I let him cry for a moment. "You wanted to prove you were the better man," I said. "I just showed everyone who you really are." He started begging, saying it was just flirting, that he'd made a mistake. "Mistake?" I replied. "You spent an hour mocking me while sleeping with my fiancé behind my back. You built your career on preaching morality you didn't live. I didn't ruin your life, Derek. I just stopped pretending I couldn't see what you really were." I hung up. Maya showed up at my apartment 2 hours later, pounding on the door. Through the camera, I watched her dissolve into tears, screaming that I'd destroyed everything. I didn't open it. The truth is, they destroyed it themselves the moment they decided I was too weak to fight back. They mistook my silence for surrender. They should have realized it was strategy.